Okay, what's like your top 3 drill songs of all time, and you could only include one of your songs?
Of all time, you want to really all time? All right, Sheff G, Suburban. That's New York stamp. Brotherly Love.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's a lot. Who else? And my son.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Kids Take Over right now. Vancouver all the way to New York. That's where I'm from, by the way.
Oh, where?
You ever been there?
Nah.
Damn, you gotta go out to Vancouver. I'm with B Lovee right now. Bro, I've been wanting to talk to you for a minute, man. Like a couple of months ago, actually. Someone showed me the song by yours, and I was so blown away because, bro, I'm gonna play it for you. This is like 2 years ago.
I dare GC run up on me, he gon' be one and done. I miss partying and going out, but I'm still having fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's my first track. I was like, yeah.
Your first track ever?
Yeah, that's my first video and shit. Yeah, for sure.
I was so surprised because that's like so not drill at all.
Yeah.
And then like looking at your stuff now, I'm like, it's like 2 different artists, honestly. So like, what made you turn that into drill? I'm just so curious.
I mean, we was making all types of music. Like, we was making all types of music. Niggas was singing, niggas was regular rapping, you feel me, storytelling. We always listened to drills, but it just started popping off. We popped it off in the Bronx. Like, we got our own thing called Bronx Drill, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
We just got our own thing popping.
What's like the most different genre of music you've ever made? Like, did you ever make like R&B music?
I got one song. I dropped it on my Misunderstood EP, Facts.
Okay. I mean, bro, I think my favorite thing about your music is such a small detail. Is like, when you listen to your music videos and then you kind of cut the actual song and then it's like you and your homies just like they're rapping in the background, right?
Yeah, we turn. Oh, you talking about when they be yelling? Yeah.
Yeah, when you like cut the track.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's like the coolest thing. I feel like, I don't know, were you like one of the first people that started that?
Yeah, I think so. Matter of fact, yeah, it was a Through the Coat. Me, Future, Bouba Savage. I remember that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bugging. It was the Opp Spotter.
It was Opp Spotter. Yes.
Facts, me and K-Flock.
I keep a clock that been stuck in my head.
Because I think that's the first time I heard it and I was like, yo, everyone's gonna start doing this. And now everyone does it.
Yeah, shout out Spike Tarantino, man. You know us. We started a lot of waves and we started a lot of stuff. Like, it was cool.
Bro, absolutely. You gotta explain one thing to me. It's this dance you guys do where like, you hold someone by like the hood, and then you make them dance. Yeah. That's the coolest shit,
bro.
Yeah,
niggas be getting sturdy.
Did you guys also make that up? I'm just curious. That's like the hardest thing.
Yeah, nah, let me not, like, yeah. Us, like, you know, the Bronx do what we do, but people been dancing, like, people been making dances to their music, whatever the case may be, but we got our own thing called sturdy.
Yeah.
So,
I'm hip, yeah.
Yeah, that's ours.
I see. Cause bro, I was at a wedding the other day, and there was like the dance floor, right?
Yeah.
And someone did this to me, and I'm like, yo, what do I do?
What
the fuck do I do?
You gotta start spinning. You gotta go under. You gotta get sturdy.
I should have done that, bro. I was in my suit and my dress shoot. I was like, should I do it? I'm gonna hurt myself. Yeah. No, that's funny though. What's like your go-to dance move if like you're in the club? Cause you seem like a tamed down version of what everyone else is.
Yeah. I'll be chilling. I ain't finna get to dancing in the club.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're just by yourself, just chilling?
Nah, I'm with the guys, but I'm not the one that's finna be dancing.
Yeah? You're the one doing this thing?
Yeah, I might have one of the bros up.
I feel you, bro. I mean, you're from, okay, so Cortland is a place in the Bronx, yeah?
Yeah.
The way I heard that is because I did a Bouba Savage interview like long time ago. This is when he was like little, right?
Yeah.
And he was just telling me about like, you know, how rough it was growing up in that neighborhood, and curious, like you actually being from there, growing up there, like what would you tell to an outsider who's never ever been there? Like, how was it like growing up there?
It's hard to explain. Like, it's really hard to explain though, cause you know, there's just a lot going on. It's like, for me, big projects, a lot of people. For me, it's 2 sides of the projects, and there was even more people back then. So imagine if it's something always now. Imagine back then, like it was really something. Every day is something going on. We all know each other. We all grew up with each other.
Do you remember seeing like Bouba Savage and like Smooky Margielaa then when they were like little kids?
Yeah, I remember when Bouba moved to Cortland. Smooky, before he was famous, I used to be with him every trip because my manager Jelly is the one that found Smooky.
Yeah.
For me, so, and that was my man, so he'll bring him to my block, and for me, he just had me look out for him. There was a lot going on. It's crazy, ASAP used to be my next door neighbor.
ASAP, which one?
ASAP Rocky.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Facts.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you like talk to him when you were little, or because he's older than you, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew him. I spoke to him. My mom used to do his hair, you know, like gangsta.
No way.
I
Did
swear. He just always had the perm. He used to come playing music in the car. He was making music back then too.
Yeah.
For me, claiming Harlem, screaming Harlem out.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
That's hella cool. I was reading your like this 10 Commandments thing you did with Noisy.
Oh yeah. I remember that day.
That was really funny, bro. One thing that you talked about that kind of got to me is you talked about how money really changed your life. When you were coming up, you couldn't buy much, is what you said. So I'm just curious, like what was like the hardest like day you remember, like when you were like really, really, really struggling? There's always that one day that you remember, no?
Shit, let me tell you, like, it wasn't a day, it was
like a week?
Yeah, long, like, nigga, for me, we in the slums for real, like, we'd be in a drought for a long time, like, for me, I might have $0 for 30 days, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, for me, gotta make it work. Ain't so.
Did you ever, because this is the most noticeable thing when I go on the subway is like people will like, kids will like give out candy, right? You never did that? No?
I ain't giving out no candy.
Yeah.
I was never into stuff like that. Like, I'm not going on a train, and that's good hustle. Any hustle is good hustle. If it's making you money, it's good hustle. But me personally, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to dance, sing, sell candy. I'm from the projects. I'm gonna do what the projects do to get money.
How do you feel about when you see like little kids and stuff like now on the subway do things like that?
I bought mad candy. I buy my mom on the subway or something. I buy candy from somebody on the subway. Yeah. I have friends that used to be on the subway, dancing and singing and selling candy too. So for me, there's no judgment to that. You get it how you get it. But me personally, I ain't never do that before.
I respect that. I mean, bro, I know. Wait, is this true by the way? Cause like I've talked to you, Bouba, and I think 2 more people from the Bronx. Yeah. And like their favorite phrase is they just say "feel me" after everything.
Nah,
is that true?
Yeah, I had to stop that though.
Yeah, I feel like everyone does that, it's just a habit. But, bro, I know you signed like a label deal, like what, I think 2 years ago?
Nah, like a year ago.
A year ago, okay. Yeah. How was that, considering like in your neighborhood, was there like envy or like jealousy at all, like when that happens? It's kind of like winning the lottery, if like, and then people know,
Yeah, it's like, it's both ways, even if a nigga like, well, it more start now, because at the beginning, everybody was cool. Everybody was like, everybody wanted me to win at that. Like, well, I mean, that's what they say for me. But as time go on, people see that it's for you and not like really for them. Like, feelings change for me. So people gonna envy regardless, bro. If you don't, nobody hating, then you not doing nothing right. Fact. I ain't gonna lie, people not gonna hate on nobody that's not doing nothing. If you doing something good, they gonna envy. It don't matter, but we still here. Like we a family. Like we out. Yeah, we here, like, me and mine, like, we here for real.
That's actually very true. I think if you're not getting hate, you're probably just, like, starting up in your career, But, I mean, you're talking about your family and your friends. Bro, K-Flock is, like, you guys have, like, the best chemistry, like, by far. And I'm just curious, like, do you remember, like, the very, very, very first day that you met him? Aside from music stuff, just, like, the first day you met him.
Facts. I remember the first day I met him. I was wild young. I was, like, 13.
Yeah.
So he had to be like 11 on some Loso. For me, I'm going to school with his mans. It's like around that area where we go to school at, like it's mad different schools. So he go to school down there. His right-hand mans go to school with me. He like, yo, pull up after school. We out over there. Let's go pick my son KK up. And we went to go pick him up from school. Met him that day. And was outside wilding.
Yeah.
For me, we just running around Fordham, bugging, go back to this block, chill, smoke, doing regular kid shit. Yeah. And having my boy ever since.
I mean, when did you guys make Opp Spotter? I'm actually curious. Like,
he had the song already.
Okay.
I know that song. He had that song already, and I think he sent over the song, and I hopped on it.
Yeah.
I think I was in Cali when I hopped on it, and we shot it when I got back.
Bro, that song is like, I'm not even being biased
Nah,
here.
yeah, that song is heat. I ain't gonna lie. That song heat.
I read it in a comment too. Someone was like, yo, I think this is a top 3 New York drill song. And I'm like, yo, low-key might be.
Nah, yeah, it gotta be one of those. Facts.
So let me ask you this, okay? What's like your top 3 drill songs of all time? And you could only include one of your songs.
Top 3?
Yeah.
All time?
Yeah, just New York drill, not drill.
I bet. So, of all time, you wanna really all time? Alright, Sheff G. Sheff G, no Suburban.
Alright.
That's guaranteed. I think Sleepy on there, if I'm gonna say it. I think it's him and Sleepy. I'm not sure, but I know that's New York stamp.
Okay. You're not gonna put Opp Spotter in there?
I'll put Opp Spotter on there.
Yeah.
But I think Brotherly Love is bigger than Opp Spotter. So I was gonna use that.
Okay. So that's your second one?
Yeah, Brotherly Love.
Okay.
And my son Sha Ek, Shooter Get Shot.
Okay.
PJ and that, for me, that's one of the, that start the movement, like, you know, started the movement type. That's the beginning. Big songs from the beginning that grabbed the attention for me.
Yeah.
That got us noticed type shit, yeah, facts.
So that's your 3?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a post out of that. I'm gonna see if people agree.
Gangs.
But like, that's your personal, so like,
yeah.
I feel that. I mean, bro, you know, speaking of K-Flock, how are his spirits right now? I'm sure like you get to talk to him and whatnot. Like, and how's the neighborhood like different? You know?
Shit, we used to chill a lot. I ain't gonna lie, my son Flock used to pull up on me, heavy. But it's like, my son, he in good spirits though. He in good spirits, man. Only God knows, for me, he'll be home soon. I just miss my boy, you know?
Absolutely.
You know, he came from the mud with it. Like, I mean, he didn't even want to start rapping at first, none of that. Like, I had to really tell him, like, you wildin', like, I mean, I just heard how he sound in the booth, like, you bugging, like, you gotta take it serious.
Yeah.
He used to try to play, I had to really tell him, like, you bugging, like, get on him. He started rapping, he started hand off immediately, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Or we used to kick it a lot. We got a lot of footage and shit, like, from those times and shit.
Yeah.
Spike Tarantino, shout out Spike Tarantino, that was, for me, he know, like, we was in there, we was in it to win, like, we still in it to win it, but, you know?
Yeah. I think I could kind of say like you guys kind of created the crazy samples, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm sure a lot of it is the producers as well, like Cash Cobain. But how much input do you have when it comes to like choosing these samples? Is it like you're receiving them or you're being like, nah, let's choose this one?
It started in the Bronx, like, cause when we talk about, we don't be talking about other boroughs, like we don't include all like what's going on over there, like we on some, like what's going on in the Bronx, like we don't know what's going on over there. So our shit is like, I was like the first one to sample, like Chris Saves. I'm gonna say Chris Saves because I ain't tell him to sample nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't say, yo bro, sample this for me or nothing. Like, shout out bro, Chris Saves, he hit me up. He got some beats for me. He sent me a sample. And he sent me that beat. And that was that beat. That if you know beat, it was too hard.
The best
Probably
beat,
one of the best beats I ever heard.
Straight up.
So, and I'm happy he gave it to me. I just went straight to the stool.
Yeah.
It was over. We cooked up.
Yeah.
And ever since it just went crazy. So everybody like, nah, this sound crazy. They start throwing samples on anything. I ain't gonna lie, producers ain't sent me a regular beat in 4 months after that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they just sent straight sample beats.
Yeah.
For like 4 months straight.
Did you fuck with that or like?
I mean, I fuck with it, but I'm not. I fuck with it, but it get annoying.
Yeah, you don't want to be like
anything. Yeah, anything is annoying. Like anything too much is annoying.
Yeah.
Gangster.
I mean, bro, I know Cash Cobain has like, you know, done beats for you, but like,
yeah.
Let's say there's some producer watching this, okay, and he has like 800 followers or whatever, you know, but his beats are incredible. Like, how does he get that beat to you?
DM.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, that's how Chris Says got me that beat. I ain't know him at all.
Yeah.
I was just going through my message requests, looking for producers like that text me, because I needed some beats. So I'm going through my message requests. I click on him, I see the beat, and I went to go listen to the beat, and I told him, yo, send me that. So just keep texting me. For me, there's a lot of people out here too, you can't get in contact with me. There's a lot of people you get in contact with.
Yeah.
Say
People
that
around you?
yeah.
Feel that.
For me,
Has anyone ever came up to you like in person and be like, yo, bro, I have this beat for you, and you actually fuck with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times, people will come up with beats they made just for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
That's cool. I mean, that's what you dream of as a kid,
yeah.
right? So like, what about on TikTok? Because when you have a viral song,
nah,
right,
yeah, TikTok is.
When you have a viral song, dude, anyone in the world can make a video to it.
Yeah.
Do you ever just like look through and be like, yo, what the hell are they doing in my song?
Yeah. I'll be definitely watching the videos they make. So anybody ever remake a video, I'll watch all of them. I'll be watching all of them, but my everything, it was like 175,000 videos.
Jesus.
Like, I couldn't watch, but I know I watched like 7,000 of them.
Yeah.
The other 170 I can't watch.
There's actually a lot of YouTubers from the Bronx or like close by, right? Do you watch any? There's like Kai Cenat, for example. He's not from the Bronx, or is he?
Yeah, he's from the Bronx.
Okay. Do you watch like Kai Cenat and like I know there's other YouTubers like forgetting their names, but
So I don't even be knowing them. I know my little brother be on to like he be scheming through them.
Yeah.
For me, but I know Carson and like 100 times Bouba.
Yes, yeah. That was the one that I was thinking of.
So I be watching like Animal Planet shit.
Animals?
Yeah.
Yo, me too.
Yeah. Facts. That's what I be watching heavy of that.
Yo, no lie, it's funny because I ask this question to every rapper, and that's their answer every time.
Gangsta.
They're like,
Yeah.
I just watch animals like fighting and like.
Yeah, that's what I be watching. I be watching all the time. African wild dogs is crazy.
Yeah.
I be watching everything.
You gotta watch this one video. It was like a bird, and it ate a monkey.
A monkey?
Yeah. When you go home, search it up, and it's viral. Like you're gonna see it.
Nigga said viral.
It's a huge video. Like you gotta see it. But bro, one of the last things I want to ask you is like two things actually. Like how is it like you know, getting word that Cardi B was gonna be on the Sha Ek remix and just be in the video? Like she's a legend in the Bronx and probably the biggest artist out there.
For me, for my bro Flock, and you know, for me, for like I just felt happy for him because I know it's gonna be one of the biggest songs out of Bronx Drill. So I ever do Cardi B is crazy. I have a song with Cardi B is crazy. Shout out Cardi B. She been showing love though.
Oh really?
Been showing love, yeah, for
How
sure.
so?
That like she'll be tuning, like she used to comment on my videos, you know. She follow us and she being like most people don't do. Like I just guess we from New York and she knows it's a city thing. It's a city thing.
Yeah. What about being on stage? Because that I didn't know that was like a surprise to people, right? When that happened.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like stuff like that. Like for me, she's showing love. Like that was like one of the biggest moments of our life. Like
you knew though that was gonna happen, right?
Oh, we knew, but it was like a surprise. We knew, but it was a surprise. Like we wasn't sure, but we know they saying funny stuff, like little hints or whatever.
Yeah. But, so then you just look back and then she's right there. That's wild, bro. I mean, how do you feel about you know, because I saw you're following artists like Ice Spice. Like, how do you think? Like, what do you think about what she's doing and like?
Ice Spice, shout out Ice Spice, but I've been jacking her bop.
Yeah.
She go crazy. Yeah, that's a fact.
From a while ago or just recently?
Yeah, from recently. Like,
okay.
Like, first couple tracks she started dropping. Who else I be listening to outside of that? Tems, Tems. She's tough.
I was always curious. Like, I expect you to listen to like drill, right? But like, do you ever listen to shit like way different, like Ken Carson, like Playboy Carti, like shit like that at all?
I might listen to some Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might listen to some Uzi. Yeah. Young Thug and you know.
Of course. I mean, bro, you know, it was nice linking up with you finally. It's been a while because I wanted to link up with you like months ago, but I live in Canada, so it's just so hard to like be here at the same time.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna be at Rolling Loud, New York, and I've never seen you perform. That's what I'm trying to see.
Yeah, facts. It's gonna be big, man.
Cool. Wait, man, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you there probably.
I most def.
Yeah. It's B Lovee watching Kids Take Over. Yo guys, thank you if you just got done watching that B Love interview. You guys should check out the spot we shot that at because like hella rappers in New York will come through there and you guys will most likely meet them if you just like chill by that store. It's called 375 Showroom. But yeah, I love New York, man. I was just there. We shot a Bobby Shmurda interview, that B Love one, a bunch of other ones really. And if you want to actually follow my journey, you know, throughout all this and creating this brand, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button. You can follow us on IG at Kids Take Over. We do a lot of streams as well over here where we listen to your music.
live beat battles, just hella stuff. I mean, if you're subscribed, you already know. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.